This is day 2 of our Linux journey. So today we are going to explore our installed Linux based system Kali Linux, because if we know our environment, then we can troubleshoot and we can find vulnerabilities, etc. everything in the system. So before going on, just keep in mind, if you have any issue or if you break your system, that is a good thing. That is not a bad. So let's begin with our today's session. Open your VMware workstation, and navigate to this tiny play and pause button. Okay, so after clicking this play button, our system will boot up. So this is the bootloader. Okay, this is grub bootloader, and now our system will boot by init parameters, etc. And this is the animation now you are seeing. This is called play moth animation. This is a boot animation. Now, the window you are seeing now, this is called LightDM, LightDM Display Manager. So there is mainly three type of display manager. One is SDDM, second is DDM3, and third is LightDM. But there is now various provider exist. LY, which is lightweight and terminal flow only display manager, and there is one more from Plasma. They provided their own display manager now. They are not relying on top of SDDM. Let's just check it out. Here it is username box, and it is your password holder box. And here you can see this is our host name. You can click on it. After clicking there, you can see GNOME, XFCE, etc. So I installed GNOME for my purpose because I like GNOME and its accessibility, etc. This is language settings. It is accessibility, large text, high contrast, on-screen keyboard, screen reader, etc. This is time and date. It is power menu, and light DM means it is very lightweight, and it is simple for customization, not a such customization option. You can change the wallpaper, this box position, and some of these top panel components. So just log in now. Kali is our default username. Kali is our default password. Hit enter and log in. Now, what we are going to see, that is called XFCE4 desktop environment, and let's explore it at first. Here you can see, here it is a top panel. It is called top panel. After pressing Windows button once, you can able to see this menu. It has a huge tool list, but don't fear about it. If you are just using normal way, then I know Kali is not a daily drive, but you can use Parrot OS Home Edition. I will open their website first. Let's open it. Just go to their website parrotsec.org and download. I'm just navigating directly to download section. So here you can see security, hack the box, spins, Raspberry Pi special, but we need to home edition, because home edition for daily drive. You can do office works, you can do normal browsing, you can do gaming. I mean, not that much, but normal puzzle type of games, which is lightweight games. You can do it there, and it is known for its privacy and stability. Okay, Parrot is known for its stability and privacy. So you can download home edition by clicking .iso file, or if you are using VMware products, then VMDK. If you are using Oracle VirtualBox, then over, etc. Okay. So for now, I am closing this website, and let's begin with our Kali machine again. Now, as we can see, here is a number 1, 2, 3, 4. They are workspaces. We can navigate through Control, Alt, and left and right arrow keys. I am clicking Control, Alt, right arrow key. Let's see. it will move to 2 number workspace. It is moving. If we need to go fourth, then we need to press double right arrow key, Control Alt and right arrow key and right arrow key. Here you can see. Now, if we need to again go to one, then Control Alt and left arrow key. This is workspaces. Suppose we are doing here, we open File Manager here. This is File Manager. I am pressing Windows plus E. It works for every operating system. Windows, Linux, every operating system. Windows plus E is the default option for opening File Manager. Now we need to move workspace 2. It vanished. It vanished, but it is still there. It is still on number 1 workspace. Now we need to open terminal. Then press Ctrl Alt T and it will open our terminal. Terminal opens in our full screen mode. For now, I'm leaving that as it is, and we are moving to number 3 workspace. Control Alt right arrow key. And after that, you can see that here is something going on. So it is our system monitor. It shows us the processes now running on our system and the CPU performance. If you look at it, there is 2 bar. So it means in our virtual machine or in our system, 2 core CPU is present. And after clicking on that, as you can see, the task manager will open up, and here you can see what type of commands and what type of processes is running on our system. And there is memory, how much memory consumption, there is swap consumption, there is CPU process. So 321 process is running to run our entire system. CPU 3%, 2% is usage according our usage or multitasking, etc. Now memory 30%, 3.8, around 4 gigs of RAM. There is 1.1 gig used. Swap means there is storage. There is a storage SSD, and we took 4 gigs of storage as a RAM whenever our main hardware RAM out of availability. Then the swap RAM will use. I know swap RAM is slow, but it is helpful for those systems which who have lower specs like 8 gigs of memory, etc. So I'm closing it, and after that it is Ethernet. I did not connect to my Wi-Fi adapter to here, so that's why you can see only wired connection one. If you connect VPN, then you can connect VPN from here. Layer 2 tunnel protocol, etc. Open VPN. Which type of VPN you want to connect, then you can connect it. Now there is language. EN is our language, English US. It is sound controller. You can control by scrolling up and scrolling down by 2 fingers or by your mouse scroller. Then it is notification area. You can put it don't disturb mode if you are working on serious mode. Then here it is power manager. There is presentation mode, and presentation mode, what it do? If you click on it or enable it, then it prevents our system from sleep. Here you can see it is our date and time manager, it means calendar and date. If you click this applet, then our system will go to lock screen. You can do Windows plus L button to lock your system, but for now this is enough. And as you can see, this is a logout, saying logout, but here all the options are available. There is, you can see logout, restart, shutdown, hybrid sleep, hibernation, suspend, switch user, then cancel it. Now, whenever we came to our third workspace, what we did, we opened File Manager and one terminal there. So let's go to second workspace. Control Alt left arrow key. Terminal is here. It is running. It is not suspended. Okay, now we do exit EXIT to close our terminal, or you can do Alt F4, or you can do that cross button. Now we need to navigate our one workspace. Control Alt left arrow key. Here it is our Kali tunnel. It is our file explorer. It is type of overview. Now, as we know, Windows have a settings. Windows plus I button. If you press Windows plus I button, then you can find out the settings. Just open it. Open it by clicking this, or you can do Windows button. Then navigate to this button. I hope now it is visible more. Click on it, and this is our setting for XFCE4. Now, if you look at it, it is so personal. This is hardware section, this is system section, other section, etc. Just click on appearance. You can find out style. Style means theme for here. If you want to switch Windows 10, I need to switch icons. Okay, here it is. It just look at it. Now it is looks like Windows 10. Open your file manager. It is looking like Windows, but I am just keeping it as it is default. If you want to change fonts, then if you can change from here, you can want, if you want to change some settings like show images on buttons, show image on menus, etc., then you can do it from here. Now clipboard manager, it will manage your clipboard. Desktop. Desktop, this is the setting for its background. If you go to, suppose you choose this wallpaper, it will set this wallpaper for you. Right click on this desktop, right click, then it will open this menu. But if you click on that, create document, then there is no template installed. Okay, applications, and here you can navigate through your application list. Suppose usual application like accessories, calculator. In accessories, there is calculator, bazaar, etc. Development, there you can see dvbar, etc. It means it has a full-fledged application menu in this portion. Desktop settings. If we click on desktop setting, then it will open this menu again. Open as root. It means open root terminal or open terminal here. Open terminal here. If you click on it, it will open terminal in desktop folder. Now exit it. Desktop icons. There is some icons here. So I set it to none. It will set it none. So desktop now has no icons and it will not gonna generating any icons in future. I just keep it default for now. File and launcher icons, keyboard shortcuts, etc. Keyboard shortcuts are most important thing. Go to all setting and it will open this page again. I want you to explore everything by yourself. Okay, now I'm just going to notification panel for notification because there is some tweaks I need to do. I always do with that. In general, icon summary body, if you want icon and summary only, if you want just icon application name, then it will show only that. But I just keep it default because sometimes whenever we connect our social media platforms like WhatsApp, etc., then we need to see our body, what is reply or what is it. So you can just leave it as it is. Now, if you look at it, fade out or slide out, I prefer slide out animation more than fade out. Appearance. In appearance, there is theme. Let's check it out. Smoke. It is a preview. Smoke. It is XP balloon. Okay. It is zoom points. Bright. This is bright thing. Retro. Okay. This is retro. But in my case, I keep it default for now. Okay, so there is minimum notification width disappear after 10 seconds. So disappearing message means it will slide out after 10 seconds. Now if we need to show a preview, then we can select it by here, show preview. So I prefer it to keep bottom right. I like this one. And now if we look the slide animation, just wait for 10 seconds. This is the slide animation. I like this most. Application, if you want to configure that which type of application will send you notification, then you can find it from here. It is a log section. Log is important for blue teams, and if you know, you have to take a look for logs all the time. If you have any issue in your system, then log is the better way to find out what is going on and what is the past issue what happened to my system. That is screensaver. If you want, then blank screen is default by random. Random means this one. Floating XFCE, this one. Pop arts. I love this one, so I'm just keeping this one. Screensaver and lock screen. Enable lock screen. So screensaver means after screensaver, when we move our mouse, then it will let us go to lock screen directly without entering this system. So it is a privacy setup. There is a lot of settings. If you need to manage your display settings, then you can do it from here. You can select refresh rate from here. You can rotate here. You can reflect. If you need to reflect your screen to another monitor, then you can do it from here. Advanced, etc. You can select your resolution from here. Now just go to all settings again. Now, if you have to change your LightDM settings, then you can do it from here. It will launch your LightDM and it needs root permission. So you need to enter your password there. After that, you can access LightDM GTK Greatest settings, and there is accessibility default application. Web browser, there is Chromium, Divine Sensible browser, Mozilla Firefox. I prefer Mozilla Firefox, so Mozilla Firefox. Mail reader, there is no application. So if you want mail reader, then you need to install Thunderbird, which is best for any type of Linux distribution. Utilities file manager is Thunder if you prefer Nautilus, that is from GNOME, but I prefer keep it as it is. Terminal emulator, there is a huge amount of terminal emulators now. There is for KD console, for GNOME there is GNOME terminal, for XFCE there is Qt terminal. Now there is Kitty, the Alacrity and Ghost TTY, etc. Huge amount of terminal emulators are there. Go to all settings again. If you need to set up your time and date, then you can do it from here, user and groups, etc. So my personal recommendation is open your Linux based distro and explore every single place where you can go. So I'm not closing it because I need to customize some places. This tiny digital clock is not eye catching. I'm just going to right click over it, going to properties and LCD. It is now better. You can select it to analog and it will go to this analog type of design. I'm just choosing LCD and 24-hour clock. If you want 24, or if you prefer AM PM, then you can do it by AM PM. You can so display seconds. If you prefer seconds, then you can so seconds, etc. Okay. We configured our design of clock here. I'm going to its properties. Here you can find out all the things. If you choose show as icon, then after clicking show as icon, it will select automatically and changes are done instantly. Press Windows button. Okay, now if you click show as list, then it will show as list. If you choose show as tree, then it will divide its sub menus. Smaller menu width, menu height. I don't prefer that much height, so I'm just keeping it 600 and it is now compact. Let's take a look at appearance, profile, round picture, square picture hidden. Okay, round picture, just click on icon. I'm gonna choose something different. I like those circle based logos, so I just choosing it. I'm clicking okay, okay. Now it's icon change. If you want to change its behavior, commands, search actions, etc., then you can do it, but I'm not doing it right now. I just keeping it as it is. Okay, so there is only one panel, but if you look my system, there is a dock. It is called a dock. So I am just want to create another dock here. I'm just clicking over this empty space panel. Just go to panel preference. Now you can see there is panel 1. Panel 1 means this one. Now I'm clicking add a new panel. It will open a new panel here. And Mode is horizontal, lock panel, automatically hide panel. Okay, I set it for intelligence because if we select it intelligently, then it will automatically hide from there, automatically increase length. Okay, now go to appearance. It will select dark mode, background style. Okay, use system style. It is adjust style automatically. Items. Now we need to add some items. Okay, so we need to select launcher here. Launcher, add it. Just close it for now. After that, just lock it. Lock the panel. After locking the panel, I'm going over there. If you need to configure this launchers, then you need to go to launcher, then click on this three bars and this plus button. And from there, you need to select your terminal. At first, I am going to add terminal. Here it is, Qt terminal. Add it. Now it will. Now terminal icon appears automatically. So if you choose another application, then it will automatically select its icon there. So close it now, close it. There is Chromium web browser, so I'm just going to add it, close it, close it. Now I'm just removing them. So as you can see, now I have a dock, a top panel, and if we open our terminal, Control Alt T, then it will automatically hide, like my system has. Similarly, it will automatically hide that. Now, if we just resize this window, it will automatically appear. If you click calculator, it will open calculator. If you click Firefox, it will open Firefox. For now, this is all the thing. Just explore your system. I left a huge amount of places where you can customize your system. You can add or manage your system. Then just go over all the things, spend time with your system and explore it as well. Today, I'm going to end this session here. Explore your system, understand your system, and customize your system. Just make it looking like a wow. If you have any query or question, then you can let me know in comment. I will reply thoroughly. Have a good day.